Next up, we have Out of Tartarus from the Hades soundtrack. Once again, everybody, this is a Basterd's LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here is to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what is happening here, musically. So, if you like the sound of that, make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, or if any news, like the video, share it, comment, turn notifications, become a member. Once again, everybody, don't forget to join the Discord server. Join the Patreon, subscribe to the gaming channel, subscribe to the Reacts channel, how to request songs even not live stream members, getting early access to the content. I have a spiel for this and a bunch of other things later on this video, so stick around for that. Disclaimers showing on your screen right now, so go ahead and pause the video to read them in full. Otherwise, please be patient with me. I am acoustic and guitared, so please keep that in mind. Also, I clicked the wrong thing there. And also, at the time of recording, we recently passed 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you once again, everybody, for that. We're celebrating two ways. Number one, in celebration, we're going to be doing some giveaways on the Discord, so make sure you join, linked in the description. And number two, to celebrate, we're also going to queue up Undertale and RV There Yet as the next games we're going to play. At the time of recording, we've been playing through Nimbus Company. Once we catch up there, we're going to play Undertale and RV There Yet. With that, let's do this. Out of Tartarus, let's go. Okay, right before the hit of the... I was told the name of this instrument, I forgot again. So we start with a pedal tone. We've had a pedal tone, a pedal note from this bass-ish synth over there. A pedal tone, pedal note is a note that you just hold down for an extended period of time. Once it goes on for long enough, or if it's done in a certain instrument, it can also be called a drone, right? Because it drones on. So you're gonna have that. Then in the background, we also have some chimes. We're having a drum in the background, like a shaker, and then an initial-ish, like, kind of beat going on, and then we have the first hit of the melody. Let's see where it goes. Let me just... Okay, we bring in it's the Greek's version of the lute. What is the Greek version of the lute? The Greek version of the lute is the lauto? I don't think it's a lauto. It's like an old Doomslayer motif, lauta, Cretan, Latva. It's maybe the bouzouki. Maybe the bouzouki, the bowl lute. It's one of these. It looks like a lute, and it has this going on, right? Like this kind of instrument is super popular throughout the Mediterranean and this kind of places. You know, it's got its Turkish variant, it's got its Middle Eastern variant all across the Middle East. We got the Greek version right now, giving us those initial that initial melody containing the initial motif. Motif being the smallest version of your musical idea, the seed, the essence from which everything else comes from. On top of that, we're putting in some what sounds to be some traditional Greek drums on top of that as well, and we're engaging in some odd time signatures to do this. So I brought it up, I have to explain, right? When you're making music, you have three components: melody, harmony, and rhythm. Melody is your individual horizontal lines of music. Counterpoint, that kind of stuff. Harmony is going to be by far the most complicated. What notes you have available, what scales you get out of that, what chords you get out of that, the relationship between them, the relationship between sets, and you can just keep extrapolating. And then we have rhythm. Rhythm being your use of time. How fast, how slow things happen, when they happen, beat, that kind of stuff. We then subdivide time into bars or measures. And measure calls the baglama. The baglama, I think that's it. The baglama. Yeah, there you go. This is it, the baglama. Look at that, right? Like, we're looking at all these different... It's the Greek lute. It's a Greek lute. Yeah, the baglama, thank you. The baglama. So we're having that, and back to bars and measures, right? Same concept, different name. Which are then determined by a time signature and a tempo mark, plus tempo mark or BPM, beats per minute, right? So yeah, the Baglama. So the Baglama, you're Turkish. So yeah, there's gonna be like the Turkish. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be called maybe differently in Turkey. I don't know. Anyway. So, who the hell makes these? They look like beans. Is because of the resonance. It's more ergonomic this way, and it's that way you can get better sound out of them. Anyway, so when it comes to time signatures, you're going to have two numbers. Upper number, lower number. The tempo mark or BPM is just how fast or how slow these are going to go. The big important one is a time signature. Time signature, two numbers. Upper number, lower number. The upper number is going to be how many beats in the bar that you're going to be counting or equivalent duration. And the number in the lower number is what kind of beats this is based off of and the count that you're going to have. So in American English, it's pretty easy to remember. Whole notes are represented by number 1. Half notes by number 2, quarter notes by quarter notes by number 4, eighth notes by number 8, 16th notes by number 16, so on and so forth. One whole note contains 2 half notes, one half note contains 2 quarter notes, one quarter note contains 2 eighth notes, etc., etc. So in a 4/4 bar, you're going to be counting 4 quarter notes or equivalent duration, and the count is going to be based off of those 4 quarter notes. So if you put anything else in between, then you're just going to be counting based on the quarter notes. So basically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Running Kid, and welcome today. How you doing? So yeah, as I said, you can have that, and then you can have smaller variation. So you can have like based on eighth notes. There is a little subdivision over here, like a little divide. Once you start doing bars with eighth notes and smaller, it is recommended to start subdividing. So instead of just counting the numbers, you count groups instead. For example, if we go into the concept of the odd time signatures are what are considered outside of the standard in Western music. The only exceptions to these are 1/4, 1/8, 3/4, and 3/8. These are the only exceptions to this rule. Everything else is basically going to be considered an odd time signature. So for example, if we bring a 5/4 bar, then it's going to be 5 quarter notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If we then do a 5/8 bar, this is when things start getting interesting. Because usually eighth notes are going to be faster than quarter notes. So as a result, counting them just as fast, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, might not be that well conducive, especially if you start getting some of the higher numbers. So instead of that, we start subdividing into groups of 2 and groups of 3. Can you still count it as the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? You can. But then it is just easier to count a group of 2 and a group of 3. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And you can swap them around, right? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. And then if you start getting other groupings of this, let's say we're getting a 7 instead, well, now we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It makes it a lot easier to do this, and right now it seems like we are using some odd time signatures for this. Let's see where this goes. Bass in the background. I have another bass in the background. Nice, really cool melody. Some silence there. Okay, we bring in a bass guitar over here doing a doubling. We are now doubling the baglama. Doubling is when you have more than one instrument doing the same thing at the same time. So yeah, let's see. I hear doom. It's because of what is called the flat 2. So right now we would be in some variation of a minor scale, right? But instead of doing instead of bringing it down here, we're bringing it down here. So... and that is very commonly used in Doom. So, yeah. We're going to get multi-playable. Very straightforward. Some silence there, here and there. New variation. New variation. Another We have another synth just holding the higher notes. The pedal is now above. Nice on silence. Again, silence is one of the loudest things you can include in your music. And right now, it's really fun. This is non-boss fight music just going around the world. That's awesome. Some extra sounds there. Switching it around. Basically just doing... Okay, we bring in a theremin. To this. Theremin sample. Theremin being this very odd instrument that you play by not touching. We're using this one to carry the melody, and it sounds like the melody might be an elongation of the motif. Elongation being another way to develop your material in which you do a slower version of something you've done before. And what's it called? And we are also including the chords, like the bug llama is doing these telekinesis. Basically, the theremin, you see this. You see this over here, right? So basically, it has two. Bosmeg, just show the... Okay, here we go. You see this? This antenna will emit a signal to this side, this one up above, and if you interrupt the signal over here, it will produce a sound. So you play this instrument by not touching it. So yeah, no, it's a really, really cool instrument, and we're using it over here. Bosmeg, yes. There you go. Weird, it's Soviet, yeah. Have another instrument in the background adding up a little bit more. Nice bit of chromaticism there. There we go. The motif gets moved over to the bass. And by the way, the motif, two things. One, first, the motif that has been playing over and over and over again, we've been doing an ostinato on that motif. Ostinato means that you're repeating something over and over with little to no variation. We had that, and then we had some chromaticism, right? Chromaticism is when you borrow from the chromatic scale. The chromatic scale is all 12 tones of Western music. So in the keyboard, it's going to be all the white and black keys in the keyboard. Then if you have a scale, let's take C major for example, all the white keys in the keyboard starting and ending on C. Then chromaticism is going to be borrowing from the remaining 5 notes to achieve whichever effect you might want. In the case of this one, if we were to move it to A minor instead, same white keys, just starting and ending on A. This one over here would be a chromaticism, that a bit of chromaticism we're adding to get some borrowed notes or borrowed chords, whatever it is. We're doing something like that over here, and let's see where it goes. Oh, beeping in the background. A lot of distortion. Nice. Pedal tone synth. Do I consider the game's main theme since the motif used as leitmotif for a lot of other pieces? I mean, it seems like it. It seems like it. It's a really cool. It's really cool. It's really fun, and it's probably going to be one. It sounds like it's going to be one of the themes that you're going to hear for a good chunk of the game. So it's good that they made it, one, not too overwhelming, and two, really good, because that's a difficult balance to achieve. For a game, especially when you have like an overworld kind of thing, achieving that balance is very necessary. And you know what else is necessary? The Patreon! Patreon.com/JamesRBasterd. If you want to support this channel more than you already are, consider joining the Patreon today. Even if you're not pledging any funds, do join the free tier at least, because this is where the non-gaming LFAs are going. What are those? Anime, film, TV, label, music, the kind of stuff that we usually don't do on the main channel on YouTube. Why? What we do on YouTube is inherently fair use. That does not stop bad actors such as record labels, film studios, independent, individual, rat scammers out there from abusing the copyright system on YouTube. So in order to just not deal with that on YouTube, but putting them here on Patreon, free for everyone to watch, with paid members, citizen tier and above, getting early access to the content. So, if you want to support this channel more than you already are, consider joining the Patreon today. Consider becoming a paid member today. Patreon.com/JamesRBasterd. Thank you to those who are already members, especially those who are paid members, particularly Real Mrs. French Guy, and Amaya. Christ, I keep mixing names up. Your support means the world to me. Thank you once again for your continued support. For everybody else, become a member today. Consider becoming a paid member today. Patreon.com/JamesRBasterd. Patreon.com/JamesRBasterd. Become a member today. All right, back we go. Let's see where this goes. There's still music intensifies, yes. Because we have the beeping on the other side, yeah. Silence over there with the transition. New variation. Variation of the motif. This slide is going just a little bit off. Theremin. With this version of the, with the material, countermetrically, nice. Silence again for the transitions. Ooh, we bring in battle encounter, nice. Okay, so we bring in a guitar, and basically the way you achieve this sound, there's multiple ways you can achieve this sound. The easiest one is that you have the guitar play the chord with the volume turned down. You play the chord, and then you turn up the volume, and you get this effect. Now we're getting the drums, we're getting the guitar, giving us now this version of the motif. Same motif. Guitar and bass doubling. God, so good. Nice. So good. And yeah, it's the same material we've done before, just with a different instrumentation. Tone down, make boring. Yeah, it feels like it, yeah. We bring in the second variation. I'm trying to figure out the temp signature for this. God, it's a very tricky time signature over here. But yeah, we are basically going back and forth between what sounds to be two odd time signatures, one slightly longer than the other. I would have to listen to this for a lot longer to be able to figure this out. But yeah, we are using this very Eastern type of, yeah, it's definitely an odd time signature. Like, we're definitely doing taka taka takita taka takita taka 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 takita taka takita taka 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 takita taka takita. So we are doing something like this. Other things, yeah, no, like right now we're doing analysis. After this, we have one more analysis, and then we're doing some regular reacts. So it sounds like it's either, it could be like a 7/4. Yeah, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, right now we stabilize it 1, 2, 4, 4 with the theremin. So we are doing what? Okay, so this is, as I mentioned earlier, this is just a separate arrangement, similar to what happens in Expedition 33. For example, if you listen to Lumière, it's going to be one thing. You listen to Lumière L'aube, which is just the acoustic guitar rendition of it. It sounds like we're doing that right here, right? So we're bringing in the same thing that the Baglama did, but instead of the Baglama and the bass, we're having the guitar with the distortion and the drums and everything. See if there's some changes. Yeah, right now we're just 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 4, 1, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. If somebody can tell us what time signature this is, because it might be something like a 7/4, yeah. It's definitely not in 4. The subdivisions in the drum would say otherwise. We're definitely in some sort of 8. And we definitely have so it could be a like this could be probably a 7-8 plus 9-8 free if the free sheet music is correct, a 9-8, 6-8, and 11-8. Okay, so that adds up to what, 26? So the whole phrase is 26, and then you can subdivide however makes more sense, the most sense. Yeah. Okay. 13-8 versus 14-8. So yeah, it's gonna be, there you go. So it's gonna be either 26 or 27-8, and then you can subdivide it however you need. Usually these kinds of subdivisions you can find in the drum. Like, that's how I usually tell what kind of subdivisions we have on the groups of 2s and groups of 3s, because then the drum is going to be doing the first note of each group or of 2 or 3. So you can hear the start of the phrase ta 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 ta. That's taka taka taki ta taka taka taki ta. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. And in this, yeah, depending on the drum, it could be the bass or the drums. And in this case, it seems it might be the drums. Right? Might be, yeah. Bass taking the motif. What is this? Yup. We almost got time lost down on the, yeah. Bringing now the final version. It's the same material as before. Yeah, it's definitely switching the time signatures, yeah. 7/3/4, there's 4. Yeah, like there's many ways of counting it, yeah. Yeah, there's gonna be many ways. But yeah, we have the theremin, the silence, and we do one last transitionary, we drop it one last down, we resolve it to the final chord, and there you have it. So, it seems like the time signatures, again, time signatures, just like anything else that is written, is a way to communicate. There are many ways that this could be written down and be correct. Which one did the original composer do? The composer knows. But there are many ways that you could probably write these down and be correct. So... yeah, no, third level is actually, like in this point, I think that was the best driving force of this piece altogether. The odd time signatures and the phrase that came out of it being so much fun. I think that is the whole thing. Again, there are many ways, like we just found like 3 or 4 ways that this could be written in that would technically be correct. So yeah, if I spent like an hour or 2 looking through this and figuring this out, I would probably be able to figure out like a couple of ways to do this, like in more detail, but we have other stuff to do today. So yeah. With that, there you have it, Out of Tartarus from the Hades soundtrack. Once again, everybody, this has been a Basterd LFA, a layman-friendly analysis. I'm a professionally trained musician, a composer, and my objective here has been to explain things in a way so that you don't have to be one to understand what's happened here musically. So, if you're watching this on the YouTube Video Archive thing, thank you for watching. Make sure you're following the channel, subscribe to the channel, whatever you use. Like the video, share, comment, turn on notifications, become a member. Again, everybody, at the time of recording, we recently passed 15,000 subscribers on YouTube, so thank you once again for that. We're celebrating 2 ways. Number 1, we are having some giveaways on the Discord, so make sure you join, linked in the description. Number 2, once we catch up to Limbus Company, we're gonna queue up Undertale and RV there yet as games to play in our gaming section, so make sure you join us for that. Make sure you join the Discord server. That's where everything gets announced first, whether it's the streams going live, the videos going up, the channels, updates for these giveaways, everything gets announced there first. We have the community there, we hang out, we chat, we steal memes from other people's servers, claim them as our own, where I host the Vintage Story community server, that kind of stuff. Also, share these videos with everybody that you know. Use the hype function on YouTube. We have a group on the Discord that coordinates for that, so linked in the description. Help the channel grow. Members get early access to the content and schedule the videos for on Saturdays. And if you're a paid member on YouTube, regardless of your tier, you get access to the videos when I schedule them, at least for the LFAs. So become a member today. If you want to listen to this without me interrupting every 3.5 seconds, I'll be linking in the description down below. If you want to request a song and you're not on live, if you want to request a song and you're not on the live stream, check the pinned comment on this video. It has the instructions on what to do. I don't know what's going on here, dude. If you want to catch the streams when they happen live, we aim for Monday through Friday. I don't know what's going on. I don't have a stream, and I don't know what's going. We aim for Monday through Friday. We stream live on Twitch, YouTube, and Kick so that you can tune in from whichever platform you prefer. We have the full up-to-date streaming schedule showing in your local time zone in both Discord and Twitch, both linked in the description. So if you live in Britannia, Chile, and you're like, yeah, but what time is whatever time it is in Hungary? I don't live there. Do not worry. Just go to Discord or Twitch, both linked in the description, and it's going to show the streaming schedule up to date in your local time zone, accounting for daylight savings if necessary. And subscribe to the gaming channel, follow the gaming channel, because of course I have a gaming channel. I'm on YouTube. What else could I possibly have? Games are Basterd. Let's wrap up the gaming after show recordings when they happen. We play games on the later part of the stream, and then the VODs for every game we play, which will include the Undertale, Are We There Yet? Right now it's Limbus Company playthroughs and Resident Evil and whatnot. It all goes over here to this channel. So subscribe to the channel linked in the description, or search on YouTube, same username as James R. Basterd, swap the J for a G, and you got it. And subscribe to the Reacts channel. LFA is our React format. This is where we're putting the reacts for everything else. James Reacts Basterd. Subscribe to the channel, linked in the description, or search on YouTube, same username as James R. Basterd. Extend the R to React, and you got it. And yeah, there you have it. Out of Tartarus, Hades. That was a lot of fun. Yeah, probably. I would say I would love to figure out the time signature, but I am gonna move on from that. It was really fun though. Good stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, let's move on. Let's move on.